and Maple Grove's going to have it.
Right out in front, they score!
Welcome to our final regular sports jam of the fall season. I'm Jay Wilcox.
I'm John Jacobson. Today on the show, state-adapted soccer highlights. Plus, we name our all-area teams in volleyball and football. And first up, state girls swimming. At the Class AA finals, Wayzata makes a statement on the first race of the night. Colleen Donlin anchors the Trojans to a new state record on the 200 medley relay. In the 200-yard freestyle, Carly Quast takes gold for Wayzata with a winning time of 1 minute 47.94 seconds. The AA record falls in the 200 individual medley as Wayzata's Madison Price sets a new mark with a time of 2 minutes 1 second. Quast takes first again for Wayzata. In the 100 backstroke race, her time 57.04 seconds. And Price wins her second individual event, clocking 1 minute 2.18 seconds in the breaststroke as Wayzata dominates and wins its third state title in a row.
When we lost all of the seniors last year, we came in this year knowing it was not going to be as easy as winning a state title is, as easy as it was last year. But the girls did what they had to do on Friday night, on Wednesday and Thursday night, and then they came back tonight and they just raced.
Wayzata scores 315.5 points for the AA championship. Lake Conference rivals Minnetonka and Edina finish second and third. Stillwater is fourth and Lakeville South fifth. Armstrong is the only other local team to place in the top 30. The Falcons finished 11th. A strong state meet for Brack as the Mustangs finish second in Class A behind Visitation. Albert Lee is third. Blake and Benilde St. Margaret's also place in the top 10. Breck's Bree Thorne won both the 100 butterfly and 100 backstroke, while the Mustangs' Alyssa Phelps took first place in the 200 individual medley.
Championships are on the line at the state-adapted soccer tournament. Local teams made the finals in both divisions. Park Center ready for action in the CI Division semis against Minneapolis Roosevelt. Mohamed Kona takes the pass and sneaks the shot in on the far side to tie the game at 1-1 for Park Center, and they are just getting started. The goalie giveaway costs Roosevelt. Tulio Nicholas shoots high but tucks his own rebound in for a 2-1 Park Center lead. It's 3-1 Pirates at the half. Jason Robbins lines it up for a long free kick and gets a little help from the Teddy's goalie as it slips through his hands and in to make it 5-1 Pirates. Kona gets to the rebound in close to tally another here for Park Center, and they're in command of this one. Lance Nielsen scores another goal as Park Center wins 11-2 to advance to the title game. And in the championship, Park Center wins a 1-0 overtime battle over North Suburban to claim the title. Freshman goalie Philip Worsey played goalie for most of the game, then switched to forward and ended up scoring the game-winning goal in overtime. It's the third championship for Park Center. In the PI final, 7-time defending champion Robbinsdale Hopkins Mound meeting Anoka Hennepin. Anoka Hennepin's Tyler Izell drills the shot home on a penalty kick for a 2-0 Mustangs lead. They try for more here, but Robbins goalie Vincent Liu makes a nice save on a point-blank shot. But the Robbins title streak in soccer comes to an end as Anoka Hennepin hoists the championship trophy with a 2-0 win. Switching now to hockey, where the Channel 12 Turkey Trot tournament at Plymouth Ice Center featured some great games. Alex Schilling and host Wayzata set for action against Edina in the championship game. Edina's Lewis Crosby is knocked down but gets the pass to Peter Tabor with a wrist shot goal. It's 1-0 Hornets after one. But the Trojans come back. Grant Anderson across to Jeff Greninger for the shot and goal, and it's tied up at 1-1. And watch Tyler Stevens flip it over the net to Greninger, who drops it to his stick and buries it for a 2-1 Wayzata lead after 2 periods. In the third, Griffin Ness gets to the rebound for Wayzata and puts it away to make it 3-1 Trojans. They go on to a 4-2 win in this one. As John hands the Wayzata captains the trophy, they break Edina's 3-year string of Turkey Trot championships.
It's always at the top of our list to do, and it means a ton having all the fans out here, and it's just a great time.
We played a great team game. We played as a group of 5. That helped us play physical the entire game. We went through the whole we went through the whole lineup. Everybody contributed, allowed us to outplay them tonight.
John, a really good tournament this year. A lot of close games, a lot of good battles back and forth, too.
4 good games, as usual. Great crowds at Plymouth and great fan support from students from all of the local schools. And third place game, we should mention, Holy Family beating Maple Grove. But great to get the season started and a nice win for Wayzata.
That's right. Trojans definitely wanted that one on their own ice, too, as after having to see Edina celebrate these last few years. Well, stay with us. Coming up on Sports Jam, our all-area teams in volleyball and football. Welcome back to Sports Jam. Last week we showed you our picks for the all-area boys and girls soccer teams.
This week it's football and volleyball. Here now is the 2015 Sports Jam volleyball team.
Our 2015 team features some elite talent, including Metro Player of the Year #2 Sydney Hilly of Champlin Park. Rebels setter and outside hitter racked up 517 kills, 463 set assists, and 290 digs for the Section 5-3A champion. The first-team All-State junior played for the U.S. in the World Youth Games last summer.
She's got elbows on the other side of the net.
Like Hilly, #9 Kate Berg of Wayzata is a first-team All-State player. Berg finished the season with 405 kills, 294 digs, 32 blocks, and 28 aces for a Trojans team that won 23 matches. The All-Lake Conference outside hitter is only a junior. #10 Heritage Christian Academy's Janae Fugelstead led the Eagles to their first state tournament appearance in school history. The senior outside hitter recorded 434 kills, 42 blocks, and 43 aces this season. Fugelstead was named first-team All-State in Class A. #2, Tutina Grace's Brooke Sherman helped the Eagles reach the Section 4-3A final this fall. She topped Grace in kills with 328. The senior outside hitter from Brooklyn Park was named All-Northwest Suburban Conference with a 23-8 Eagles. Champlin Park's #10, Janae Alderson, was a dangerous middle and outside hitter for the Rebels. Alderson was named first-team All-State, and she finished second to Hilly on the Rebels in kills with 389, while leading the team with 63 blocks. Alderson will play next year at Providence College in Rhode Island. #12, Armstrong's Lauren Clark enjoyed an outstanding freshman season. Clark was named All-Northwest Suburban Conference and the Falcons MVP, while leading the team with 236 kills. She also recorded 264 digs and 40 ace serves. Our middle hitters include Maple Grove's #9, Lauren Bright. Bright was a good defender and topped the Crimson in blocks with 95. She also was Maple Grove's team leader in kills with 318, while recording a hitting percentage of 384. She'll play next year at Lehigh College in Pennsylvania.
At the net, we are going to go to 5. 25-23 Wayzata.
#26, Morgan Baufield was the emotional leader of the Section 5-3A runner-up Trojans. Baufield led the team in blocks with 75 and finished second in kills with 237. The junior was named All-Lake Conference this season. #7, Osseo's Tina Bowe was a dominant middle for the Orioles. The junior racked up 413 kills this season and 117 blocks, 44 of them solo. Bowe was named All-Northwest Suburban Conference, first-team All-Metro, first-team All-State. Wayzata's #10, Kenzie Greshel, is another talented junior. Setter and right-side hitter finished the season with 631 set assists, 275 digs, 128 kills, and 47 service aces. She joins teammates Baufield and Berg as All-Lake Conference players. Finally, our libero is freshman #6, Caitlin Weimerskirch of Champlin Park. Outstanding ball handler, Weimerskirch led the Rebels in receptions and digs and played steady down the stretch in the postseason, helping Champlin Park finish third in Class 3A. It's a very good group. Let's look at the 2015 Sports Jam volleyball team.
Several others from the area enjoyed solid seasons for their teams. Here are the honorable mention choices for volleyball. Some really great players on the team this year, Jay.
Oh, and that's for sure. Looking at all those highlights, and not just some of the best in this area, but some of the best players in the state right here around. Definitely a great team. Straight ahead, we name our all-area football team, starting with a good offensive group. Welcome back. This was one of the best football seasons ever in the Northwest suburbs, with Osseo winning the state 6A title, Maple Grove and Totino Grace making the semis, and Wayzata, Park Center, Armstrong, and Cooper also having big seasons. Here's our Sports Jam all-area offense. We'll start our Sports Jam offense up front with a powerful offensive line. Number 74 left guard Coyote Awashika of Maple Grove is one of the state's premier linemen. The 6'5", 260-pound senior has great feet and excels at pulling. Awashika was also a force on the defensive line. Number 66, Nash Jensen of Osseo, helped pave the way for a state title for the Orioles. The 6'4", 315-pounder played tackle for most of the season before moving to tight end, making this memorable catch and run to help the Orioles to a comeback win over Totino Grace. Jensen is drawing Division I interest. Number 55, Malik Bessick, right tackle for Armstrong, helped the Falcons to their best season in a decade. A physical 6'5", 280-pound senior, Bessick was named Suburban Red District Offensive Lineman of the Year. Number 71, left tackle Erica Boje led a strong line for Cooper. The 6'5", 310-pound junior had 20-plus pancake blocks and is also drawing Division I looks. Number 78, Eric Wilson of Benilde St. Margaret's is another physically dominant lineman at 6'4", 280. The all-district pick played both guard and tackle for the Red Knights and is drawing a lot of college interest. Number 76, right tackle Max Zwock of Maple Grove is called the unsung force for the Crimson by his coach. 6'3", 260-pounder Zwock was great at sealing the edge on Maple Grove's stretch play and helped them to back-to-back trips to the state semifinals.
Downfield did exactly what they had
Our
to do.
tight end is number 8, Grant Slavic of Wayzata. The 6'4", 205-pound senior was a big force for the resurgent Trojans, catching 24 passes for 412 yards, a 17.4 average, and 4 touchdowns to help Wayzata reach the state quarterfinals. Our wide receivers include number 21, Demario Armstrong of Osseo. Armstrong was superb in the playoffs in helping the Orioles to a state title. A good leaper with great hands, he caught 66 passes for 935 yards and 12 touchdowns, earning first-team All-Metro status.
21-yard strike, and Osseo is back in front.
Number 1, Ty Brooks, was dynamic for a Park Center squad that had one of its best seasons at 8-3. Brooks hauled in 50 passes for 1,025 yards and 13 TDs. He earned all district honors and was Pirates' offensive MVP, while also excelling on defense and as a returner. Number 80, Eldridge Joyce, was a big target for Champlin Park. The 6'6", 216-pounder played as a wideout and tight end, catching 30 passes for 544 yards and 8 touchdowns for a Rebels team that beat eventual state champ Osseo at midseason. Number 3, Deion Campbell of Hopkins, is an explosive receiver. Campbell caught 39 passes for 764 yards and 7 touchdowns. The all-district pick also returned 2 kicks for scores. Our running backs include number 3, Isaac Collins of Maple Grove. He's a Mr. Football finalist after rushing for 1,812 yards and 22 touchdowns, with an additional 220 yards receiving. Collins also excels as a defensive back and returner. Number 22, Prince Crua, was the workhorse who carried Osseo to a championship. Crua rushed for 1,845 yards and 17 touchdowns in all, and scored the tying touchdown in the state title game and winning 2-point conversion in the semis. Crua averaged over 200 yards per game in the playoffs, including a 364-yard effort against Hopkins. Number 6, Levante Taylor of Cooper, like Crua, is a small back with speed and strength. Taylor rushed for 955 yards and 17 TDs, earning Hawks team offensive MVP and all-district honors. Taylor topped 3,000 yards rushing for his career.
The tackle, and he has a chance.
Number 23, junior Ricky Floyd of Benilde broke the Red Knights single-season rushing mark with 1,741 yards. He had 18 touchdowns and averaged 7.4 per carry while earning all-district honors. Number 5, Ivan Burlak of Totino Grace helped the Eagles to the state semifinals, including ending Eden Prairie's reign of 4 straight championships. The junior rushed for 1,321 yards and 15 TDs, averaging 6.7 per rush. Our quarterbacks include number 15, Oscar Johnson of Hopkins. The senior passed for a state-high 2,637 yards, 22 TDs. The Royals' offensive MVP, Johnson, was an all-district selection. Number 2, Jake Marsh of Wayzata had a strong season for the Trojans. The 3-year starter threw for 1,640 yards with 20 touchdowns. Number 2, Malik Gaylord was a calm force in the clutch for Osseo. He threw 21 touchdown passes, completing 59% of his throws for 1,846 yards for the 6A champs. Our specialists for offense include kicker Dean Lum of Osseo. Lum nailed 45 of 47 extra points, including the winning conversion in the state title game, and made both of his field goal tries while also excelling at kickoffs.
And it is good, and Osseo is on the board here.
Number 7, Philip Howard of Cooper is our return man. The Hawks quarterback and a safety, Howard was Cooper's team MVP and earned all-district and second-team all-metro honors, throwing for 800 yards and rushing for 400. He's committed to the Gophers. A potent group, the Sports Jam offense. These guys also had strong seasons. These are the honorable mention picks for the offense.
Jay, a lot of offensive firepower in the area this year.
Oh, no question. And to see the teams go as far as they did, I mean, you got a chance to see these teams a little bit more and became more and more impressed with some of these guys, watching them in the playoffs, too. Well, stay with us. We have one more team coming up. The defense is up next.
Jay showed us the football offense a moment ago. Here now is the 2015 Sports Jam defense.
It all starts up front, and we begin our defense with Wayzata tackle number 26, Corey King.
Olsen looking left, can't find anyone, and down he goes, back at the 42-yard line. Corey King with the sack.
King finished second on the team in total tackles and led the Trojans in forced fumbles. He was named All-District and First Team All-Metro. King's line mate number 9, Nick Kramer, was also a force up front. The senior defensive end led the Trojans in fumble recoveries and was second in tackles for loss. Kramer was also All-West Metro South District. Park Center's number 75, Josh Wallay, was a game changer for the Pirates. He led the Suburban Red District in tackles for linemen with 98. The Pirates' defensive MVP, Wallay, recorded 5 sacks and 4 other tackles for loss.
Wow, Josh Wallay sends Joyce to the turf in rude fashion.
Armstrong's number 12, Chance Bowen, was named the District Offensive Lineman of the Year in the Suburban Red. The senior led the Falcons in sacks with 11 and was named second team All-Metro. Our linebackers include Totino Grace's number 15, Charlie Waters. In the Eagles' upset of Eden Prairie in the state quarterfinals, Waters had 17 tackles, 2 interceptions, and a blocked kick. For the season, he led Grace in tackles. Osseo's number 5, Cordell Russell, was among the Orioles' top tacklers. For the year, Russell finished with 80 tackles, including 5 for loss, for the state Class 6A champion Orioles.
Hey, look out, and here comes Russell again.
Armstrong's number 44, Thomas Barber, was a first-team All-Metro linebacker for the Falcons. Verbally committed to the University of Minnesota, hard-hitting Barber led the Falcons with 109 tackles and was named Suburban Red District Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, and Barber lights up his future teammate right.
He also rushed for 9 touchdowns on offense. Armstrong's number 23, Jack Leas, is another Falcons linebacker who could pack a punch. The senior was named first team all-district and recorded 67 tackles and 3 interceptions for the 7-3 Falcons. Our defensive backfield includes perhaps the area's most dynamic playmaker this season, number 3, Amani Hooker of Park Center.
Intercepted by Hooker.
First team All-Metro and Mr. Football finalist Hooker had 70 tackles and picked off 10 passes this fall, returning 5 of them for touchdowns. He also played multiple positions on offense and logged 9 rushing touchdowns, 7 receiving touchdowns, and threw 14 TD passes.
Hooker breaks a tackle, and he might go.
Maple Grove's number 20, Lucas Burrington, was a second-team All-Metro player this fall. A 2-year starter for the Crimson, Burrington finished the season with 74 tackles and 4 interceptions. He was also named All-West Metro South. Rex number 20, Ramad Bowman, is a small school gem with big playability. Bowman played both defensive back and wide receiver for the Mustangs. He forced 3 fumbles and returned both a fumble and an interception for a touchdown this year. He'll play next year at Northwestern. Cooper's number 4, Moses Nungacha, had a great season at safety for the Hawks. A 2-year starter, he led the Hawks in interceptions both years. The All-District senior was also named second-team All-Metro and will play next year at North Dakota State. Tutino Grace's number 8, Joe Russell, rounds out our team. The junior free safety also played well at wide receiver, long snapper, and punt returner for the Eagles. Russell finished second on the team in tackles. This would be one tough group to move the ball on. It's the 2015 Sports Jam defense.
Well, these guys were plenty good this season, too. Here's a look at the honorable mention picks for defense. Jay and I will be back to wrap up Sports Jam after this.
Celebrate students by joining the North Hennepin Area Chamber at the Star Student Awards on Wednesday, December 9th at Hennepin Technical College. Find out more at 12.tv. Mark Saturday, December 5th on your calendar for the annual Crystal Winterfest event at the Crystal Community Center. It's fun for the whole family. Get more details at 12.tv.
Sharing your passion starts with taking that first step. Take Will, for example. His first step was taking free TV classes at Northwest Community Television. He's learning production skills and now has access to cutting-edge equipment. He's working on local music productions, meeting new people, and gaining experience needed to produce his own show. Best of all, he's sharing his passion for music with others in his community. Share your passion. Visit nwct.org.
Families are invited to the annual Holly Sunday celebration at the Brooklyn Center Community Center on Sunday, December 6th. Get more details at 12.tv.
Our game of the week is our boys basketball season opener, and it's a good one. Plymouth neighbors Armstrong and Wayzata battle at Wayzata Tuesday night. Watch the game live on Channel 12 and 12.tv or catch the replays Wednesday at 10 p.m. and Thursday at 7 p.m. And that will do it for this week's Sports Jam. Thanks for watching. And John, what a great fall season it has been.
A lot of great game, a lot of state champions from the area. Next week, we will have a look at some of the best spotlight stories from this fall, and then come back with our first full winter sports show starting December 7th. From all of us at Sports Jam, have a great Thanksgiving week.